Hey guys, what's up? Um, Such a weird video that I'm gonna make. I know. I'm so frustrated, man. I'm so frustrated. Okay, listen. This may come off as like it's not a big deal, but it's a huge deal to me. This guy and his wife are talking mad shit about my personal life. And it's so frustrating. Here, I'm gonna show you the shit that this woman is saying about me for no reason whatsoever. I've always subbed to IreliaCarriesU. I've subbed to him and I've supported him for like a good 5 years. Dude, in high school, I used to skip class just to watch this guy play Irelia and learn from him. So I really looked up to this guy for a very long time. So I just want to get that out of the way. Like, I had a lot of respect for this guy, and I know I troll a lot on Twitter. Like, I do a lot of, I mean, I've done a lot of crazy things, right? But I took him and I took his wife as friends, like personally, and I was pretty open. I always supported them. She was going through a hard time, and I wouldn't say I was there for her, but she wanted to rant to me, and she ranted to me, and that was cool. I ranted to her too. I wanted to connect with her, and I thought that was pretty exciting because I got personal. I made a friend, but because of my reputation, and I've done nothing to this woman like ever. I've never done anything to her or her husband. This one time I trolled and changed my name to IreliaCarriesU and said that my wife beats me, but that was a joke. I even told her it was a joke, and obviously IreliaCarriesU is not a gold player, so it wasn't gold elo, right? It was just a troll, and if they had any problem with it, they could have just said. I told both of them that I was gonna do that, so they could have just said something. I would have name changed. I would have not done that. It was just a complete joke, right? But she took it so personally apparently, and she's saying all these things about me. It's crazy, man. Like, every time I'm in a call with people and her name is brought up, they basically call her a whore because she's a titty streamer, and she gets her views from being a titty streamer, and I really cares you like host her or whatever. But I mean, I never said anything about that. And when people say that, I tell them that she's actually a very sweet person, right? But yeah, this is where she starts to talk a lot of shit. She's like, I was so nice to him, drew the line at him impersonating IreliaCarriesU and telling people I beat him, being toxic, then showing the screenshots of him doing it. Like, what the fuck? Like, this was a complete joke, okay? This was way out of line. I can show you screenshots of me doing that, of me doing that and explaining that it was just an innocent joke, because it was literally just a joke, right? Like, you can look at the account right now. Okay, I'll show you the account right now. It's IreliaCarriesU. Instead of an L, it's an I. Okay, there it is. It's literally just a gold account, and this was like a few years ago that I did this, and she never said anything about it. Like, it could have just been one message, hey, don't do that. I would have never done that, but I even told her I was doing it. It was just an innocent, in my opinion, it was an innocent joke. It was a one-time thing, but she took it personally, I guess. We are whores, done, 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 done. I never said anything about her being a whore at all. It was Drew Toot and Dunn that were talking mad shit about her, and I was the one that stuck up for her, and I was being called a simp for sticking out for her and saying that she's a sweet person. It makes no sense. Like, why am I? So it's like, because Drew Toot has a big platform and Dunn is well known and I'm not, so I get to be thrown under the bus. It makes no sense to me. Like, what? Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. And then it says, I remember when I spoke to him a year ago or whatever, he was talking about getting his shit together, which I was supportive of. Okay, so that's a personal life. Like, why would you tell people that? Like, yeah, I was going through a rough time a few years ago. It wasn't a year ago, it was actually 3 years ago or 2 years ago when we spoke. And I was going through a tough time because I was just going through issues family-wise, and I just ranted to her about it because she was ranting about stuff that she was going through. I don't know, she was ranting about some stuff. I don't want to talk about it because, I don't know, I don't want to talk about it. I just don't feel like I should because it's personal. Even though she's talking mad shit here, like, I can do the same thing, but I have I guess I have the decency and respect not to talk about her personal life or the shit that she went through. But anyway, she goes on and says, I don't even know how he pinned that message today because that's the first time I've seen it. I removed him after he started having another KBI moment. Okay, I mean, okay, whatever, a KBI moment, that doesn't matter. Like, that's just, it is what it is. Like, I say some wild shit all the time, right? But then here, when KBI comes off his, again, she's just talking shit, but it's funny, right? Like, when it's not personal, it's funny. Like, I don't mind it. It's not personal. But then here, this woman goes on and calls me sick in the head, which I don't know. I mean, this woman, I've trolled the shit out of her, but I'm not sick in the head. I've been nothing but nice to this. I don't know, people talk a lot of shit and they bandwagon about me, but I've never done anything that makes me sick in the head. Like me saying that, oh, I'm homophobic and I'm anti-feminist. Okay, so that doesn't really make me sick in the head. That's just my personal opinion. But I mean, okay, I guess if you want to think I'm sick in the head, that's fine. It's a lot of contradiction to be called sick in the head by some bitch who just shows off her tits and her ass nonstop on Twitter. Like, who's really, I don't know, it's fucking weird. Twitter girls are just fucking hypocrites. Thank you for catering to my sense of humor. I'm assuming that's about the tweet that she, no, that's not it. But anyways, so she's just talking, she's blocking me. All her friends have me blocked and they're talking mad shit behind my back. And she's leaking my DMs basically. See, and then she deleted the tweet. But then, thank you, but buying for boosts is a guy thing. Paying for boosts is a guy thing, okay. Again, she's being sarcastic about the feminist thing. We do live in a very feminist and contradictful world. And basically, IreliaCarriesU and Sailor Moon, whatever you want to call her, from what I've seen, they're like meta slaves. They're real life meta slaves. If the meta was to like suck another man's asshole, they'd fucking do it, dude. Like these guys have no morals. They don't stand for anything. And the reason I think that is because, one, I didn't do anything to them and they aggro me and they're talking shit about me. Why are they doing this? Why didn't they do this a long time ago? I was always like this. But it's because it benefits them now. It benefits them to do this. The reason why it benefits them to do this is because everyone else is doing it, right? It's the meta to hate on me right now, right? Like, I'm not saying like, I guess I'm like flavor of the month to hate on right now because I've trolled a lot of people, okay? So, and it's like, everyone's hating on me, let's just jump on the bandwagon even though I've supported these guys for a long time. And I guess I was kind of friends with these guys. It's like, it benefits them to pick on me now, so they're doing it. And it's not just me, okay? I'll give you many examples with other people. IreliaCarriesU used to duo with Scrub Noob, okay? And he knew Scrub Noob was fucking mega toxic back then. And this was like back in season 8. He knew Scrub Noob was just batshit fucking crazy. He was so toxic, but he's so good at the game. Guess what? IreliaCarriesU duos with him, he promotes him, and he just fucking, he dick rides him. Guess what? Now you fast track to like season 10, or in season 11, when people are mad talking shit about Scrub Noob and the way he looks, who's on board to jump on that? It's IreliaCarriesU. He just fucking snakes on him. He snakes on him for no fucking reason. Like, he has no fucking loyalties to anyone but himself. Like, he's just a complete real-life meta abuser. That's basically IreliaCarriesU. What else does he do? Hashinshin story. I will tell you guys from day one, IreliaCarriesU knew everything about Hashinshin. IreliaCarriesU knew that Hashinshin was a pedophile. He knew that for the longest time ever. But he doesn't say shit. He doesn't do anything about it. He still continues to associate with him and promote him. But guess what? When everyone jumps on the bandwagon and picks on him, he picks on him as well. Despite being his friend the whole time, he just bandwagoned against him completely. I can even show you screenshots of this. But the reason why he does this is because Hashinshin called IreliaCarriesU a clout chaser, and then they blocked each other. And then IreliaCarriesU turns on him and continues to just non-stop slander him for no fucking reason. It's like, okay, you have no loyalty to anyone but yourself. You don't stand for anything. He's like straight up, it sounds funny, but he's straight up real life meta abusing. He literally stands for nothing except for his own personal gain. Like, this guy is just so fucking crooked. Like, and then they call me sick in the head. At least I have morals and beliefs. I mean, they may be some things that you don't agree with, but at least it doesn't matter to me who likes me and who doesn't like me. At least, like, I don't care if the whole world hates me or not. I'm not changing. I'm still gonna be me. But IreliaCarriesU, if he's under pressure, he cracks, he switches up all the time. He switches up tomorrow if it makes him more money. It's so cringe. It's so disgusting. Nothing that he stands for, completely nothing, him or his wife fucking stand for. Like, Okay, and the reason why it's so cringe is because even with all that, I never got in their way or anything. I just did my own thing. But like now they're just getting in my business and talking shit about my personal life and slandering me, which makes no sense. His wife is a fucking titty streamer, okay? His wife is a fucking titty streamer, and she's fucking married and she's still a fucking titty streamer. I guess that's your life. It's like those girls that are married and have OnlyFans and like, it's my fucking body. Okay, that's cool, and he doesn't care either because again, it's the meta, right? Titty streaming makes you money, he does it. If sucking dick is what made you money on Twitch, he's gonna fucking do it, right? That's what his wife does too. Like, it's whatever is meta for them, they just fucking hop right on it, right? Like it doesn't, they don't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. They don't have any morals. That's it's so cringe, man. That's why she's like a titty streamer, and that's why he's fucking supporting her. Oh, a few extra bucks secures us a house in the long run. Who gives a fuck? It's Twitch. Who cares if everyone has your tit pics? It's not like it's the whole tit. It's only half the tit, right? Like I get the whole tit myself at night. It makes no fucking sense, dude. I mean, I would appreciate. I would have had so much more respect for her if she was just a normal streamer and she was just because she's pretty good with her art, right? She does a lot of commission. So I would have had a lot of respect for her if she actually promoted her own talent, what her brain had to offer rather than what her fucking body had to offer. I would have had lots of respect for her because they don't even need the money. He's averaging 1K viewers on Twitch. This guy's making bank and he's graduated. He has another job. He's working his ass off. She can do the same thing too, right? But no, they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. She's just flashing her ass and tits on. No, ass, not tits. No, tits, not ass yet. Okay, excuse me there. But yeah, that's what she's doing right now. Okay, because that's what pays the bills for her. She just wants the easy way out. Again, I don't care. But Drew was the one that called her a whore, and I was the one that said, oh, she's actually a sweet person, and it's just a decision that she decided to make. You shouldn't say that about her. That's what I said. And then guess what? Next few days, she just starts talking mad shit about me for no fucking reason, and then. If they and her, IreliaCarriesU himself is kind of like he's semi-talking shit, like he's kind of testing the waters when he's talking shit. He's just calling me like a Hearthstone Platinum player. He's like, the IreliaCarriesU turned this guy into Hearthstone Platinum player. He's kind of like discrediting me, even though he knows I'm not a Platinum player. But that was like, it's banter at that point. Like you can talk shit, you can do that. I don't care. Like it's just league banter, right? Like okay, I'm Hearthstone Platinum. It just kind of goes to show that like even the most successful people through League are a bunch of clowns that don't know what they're doing. They're just really immature kids, and IreliaCarriesU and his wife are just some of these many kids. I know for a fact I'm not the only one being a victim of his clout chasing garbage shit stained personality. Like a lot of other people, I'm sure a lot of other people will or have gone through it, and everyone just kind of looks past it and just calls them immature.